Assalamu alaikum. As we are discussing unit number 4 index number, and we have discussed about index number, its types, and the process of fixed base method. And now today we will discuss chain base method, a method in which the base period is not fixed but changes with the current period. For example, um, that is every preceding period is taken as base period is called the chain base method. Like in fixed base method, the price of base period was the um, remain same, and all the current prices were divided by that base fixed base period. But for chain period, every base period will be the preceding year, the price of preceding year or preceding period. We'll see how index number computed by this method is called linked relative, as in previous which where we have studied. So index number computed by fixed base method were called the price relatives, but now in chain based method, index number computed by chain based method are called link relatives. Now according to this method, price of current period is divided by the price of preceding period, and this ratio is multiplied by 100. That is, link relative is equal to current year price divided by preceding year price multiplied by 100. Preceding is the previous year of current year. So here it is written as Pn divided by Pn minus 1, means uh, the previous year, and multiplied by 100. Pn is the price of current year and Pn minus 1 is the price of preceding year. Now this example will make this more clear for you. Example number 4.3 on page number 151. Consider the following price data of a single commodity, and that is, years are given to us and a single commodity is given to us. Prices of single commodity is given to us. Now find the link relatives and then change indices. So first of all, we will convert this data into link relatives, and then we will learn how to find the chain indices or chain index numbers. So first of all, years are written as it is, and then prices are written. Then link relatives. For linked relative, every price of every previous year will be base for every current year. Now here no previous year is given for 1964. It is first year, so the base will remain same. For example, 20 will divide by itself 20 and multiply by 100, and it will become 100. Now for 1964 price will be the base because it is preceding price. So 18 divided by 20 multiply by 100. And now for 1965 will be the base period, and here 18 will be the base period, and 23 is current and 18 is previous price, so we will divide this by 18, and up to so on. Then this will be converted into chain indices. First number will written as it is, and the second number will be we will multiply 100 by 90 and then divided by 100, multiply by 9, it will become 90, and then again we will take 90 and 127.8 and divided by 100, so we will get chain indices by this method. So in this way you can find the chain indices, and here it is misprinted. For 23 you will divide it by 18, not by 20, so it is misprinting. This is the mistake. You will write here 18, and by same method you will convert these link relatives into chain indices. Now previously we have discussed simple index number, and now we are discussing composite index number. So for composite index number, there are two types of index number. One is unweighted index number and the other one is weighted index number. So today we will study about unweighted index numbers. So there are two types or two methods to calculate unweighted index number. One is simple aggregative price index number method, and other one is simple average of relative price index number. So one by one we will learn them in detail. First is simple aggregative aggregate price index number. Aggregate means to take sum, to take summation. So what we will do, we will have a current year and we will have a prices of current year, and we will have some prices of base year. So we will add all the prices of current year and divide them with all the prices of base year and then multiply by 100 at the end. So we will get the simple aggregate of price index. So here summation P naught represents sum of prices of base year and summation Pn represents sum of prices of current year. This example number 4.4 you can find on page number 152 of your book. The example says that compute a single aggregative price index number for the year 2000 for the year 1968 based on 1967. So 1967 is base and 1968 is current year here, and more than one commodities are given to us. Now what we will do in solution, we will add all the commodities of base year and also all the commodities of current year, and by putting the values in formula and solving the question, we get 95.7, which is less than 100 by amount. And when the amount or when the index number is less than 100, this means that there is a decrease in price. So it means that the price have decreased in 1968 as compared to 1967 by 4.3%. How we find this 4.3%? We will subtract 95.7 from 100 and then we get 4.3%. So here, because it is less than 100, so this means that there is decrease, and percentage of decrease is calculated by subtracting this number from 100. So it is from 1967 to 1968 there is a decrease in prices and 4.3% decrease here. Now second method is simple average of price relatives. Now simple average of price relative, it is clear from the name that average means we have to calculate some types of averages, and according to this method index number are obtained by taking average, and these average can be mean, median or geometric mean of the price relatives or link relatives both. It can be done by both methods. Fixed base method, if you are doing by fixed base method, this is price relative, and if you are doing if you are using chain based method, so you will find link relatives and then after that you will take their averages of the given commodities. So if you are doing this method by mean, so mean, you know that mean is the sum of all the values divided by number of all the values. So first of all you will convert the data into price relatives, and then you will take sum of all the price relatives and then you will divide it by the number of commodities. N is here the number of commodities. Now example number 4.6 will help you in understanding this method. This you can find on page number 154. Find change indices for the following data by using arithmetic mean. AM, you all are familiar with this A dot M. This is arithmetic mean of the relatives. So first of all, these commodities are given to you for each year, and this is chain indices, so you need to convert this data into link relatives. So first of all, you will convert, sorry, these are not price relatives, these are link relatives. So first of all, we will convert this all data into link relatives. So first price of sugar was 2.8. So for first commodity, 2.8 divided by 2.8 multiply by 100. For second commodity, this 2.8 will be the base, and for third, this 3.4, here this 3.4 will become the base, and up to so on. By same method, you will convert all these real values, real prices, into link relatives, and then after converting them into link relatives up till here, you will form or calculate their means. And you know how to calculate the mean: sum of all the values divided by number of all the values. Now here are three commodities, so you will add these three values and divide it by 3. So 300 divided by 3 is again 100. Then if you add them all and divided by 3, you get 114.27, and up to so on. By for each year, you will calculate the mean of link relatives, and after uh, calculating the mean of link relative, first chain indices, you will write first chain index is same because this is base, and then for second, first indices, second mean divided by 100, and then for third, second indices, third mean multiply by third mean and divided by 100, and up to so on. And by the same method, you will calculate all the chain indices. So these were two main methods by using which you find the unweighted index number. So in our next lecture, we will discuss weighted index numbers. And up till here, your assignment is question number 4.11 and question number 4.12, which are exactly the same as we have done these examples. So um, you solve this assignment, and you can find these questions on page number 169 and 170. Solve these questions and send me these your assignments through email. Thank you.